Hi Aries, welcome back. Those of you who are new, welcome to the space. The readings we're using the Elemental Oracle cards. And these two cards we've been doing for the collective. Every sign got them. And what was pulled was the outer core, fluidity. And on the bottom of the deck was the passion, the soul. This spoke of, it gave me a tune. And the tune was, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. And then, of course, this is about emotions. I interpret it as the divine feminine stepping forward. And then it's part of our soul. There's a lot of medicine in there. There's butterfly medicine, dragonfly medicine, moth medicine. And it's about where we're going. This is our north star, our north node. This is where we're going. It's our compass. Speaking of moth medicine, when I first started the series of these readings, I saw moth medicine. I saw a picture of a moth, the face, like it was staring at me, just the face. And I interpreted it at the time as emotions, putting our emotions in order and dealing with, you know, what we need to deal with. And that we were transforming, and it fits with this. We're transforming, we're bringing forth energy of self-reliance, self-resilience. Moth medicine can be, you know, like getting in touch with your core, your inner self, your higher self. We got, in the top cards, we got the Six of Discs, the Chariot, and the Strength card. The Nine of Wands. 1 second. Okay. This is a 4 vibration. We're closing out the old and bringing forth, moving us to the future, moving us towards our higher selves, moving us towards the universal language of source, of spirit, of our higher selves. It's moving us from the outside inward. This is the Wounded Warrior. We'll get into that in a little bit. But this is catapulting us to move us towards our inner light, if you will. Please excuse the noise. I'm in a campground. Okay, what was I saying? Oh my goodness. So these two energies here is the Tower. Now the Tower's been popping up in a couple of readings. A couple of them it came face up, a couple of them came on the bottom, and some of them it was like calculated. This is about having a tower moment, if you will. Something's transpiring that's going to disrupt your peace, if you will, Aries. Something's going to disrupt. I really feel like it's a collective thing, more so than you individually. But it's going to bring you to a place of hope. These cards seem to be changing. The messages keep changing on me, Aries. Does that mean anything to anyone? Yeah. The meanings of these cards keep changing. Aries, let me ask you, are you trying to organize in your head what's transpiring? Or maybe whatever you're believing in is switching and changing? That could be. I know that it's a healing energy, whatever's going to transpire. It's healing. It's going to move us forward. It's going to move us away from that toxic soup energy, that dense, low vibrational energy. And the cards have been really strongly speaking of intuition this past week. I'm going to move forward. So the Nine of Discs is about having peace and harmony. And then you get the Ace. That makes it 10. That makes it closing out. And that's what I was seeing in one of those messages. It's like, we're closing out, we're closing out. Closing out a lot of things. And maybe that's why I was getting all these different messages. Maybe you're having like a total transformation, Aries. But I do feel like it's global, it's collective. Okay. It's the world, yeah. Okay, Aries. One more card. Yeah, the energy in the world is changing, Aries. Your life circumstances is changing. You're closing out a cycle. You're being brought to a point of passion, action, celebration. Now this can mean in many different levels. It all depends on your situation. But this can also mean that with your higher self. But there definitely is some type of get up and go energy is what I'm feeling. But your energy is really quickly changing. Move with love. This transformation might not be too easy for you, Aries. And I certainly don't want it. I don't mean that it's going to be harsh. It's just, Aries, it's about the emotions. Yeah, and how you perceive them. Here's an Ace and here's an Ace. Yeah, closing out major cycles. I feel like karmic debt is being paid, Aries. Some type of wisdom is coming in for you. A higher vibrational understanding. It's about your beliefs. It's about your structure. It's about who you are and how you want to step forward. It's about your work. Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. It's about healing yourself. It's a bit of the moon energy. Maybe you saw something and it was kind of an illusion. This is about your work. This is about where you put all your energy into. You're being guided into this transformation. 5-5. So, Aries, there's going to be a sense of loss. a sense of anxiety. When you look back, I want you to remember that material things mean nothing. They really have no value in the totality of things. What you do have is more in a non-materialistic way, is all that you need. You have the love in your heart, the passion to move forward. Yeah. It's about you connecting and feeling the divine feminine stepping forward, being loving to yourself and others. I like that. Okay. Excuse me. So, Aries, you got the Chariot. It's a 7 vibration. It's moving. I want to show it to you. He's moving. There's a little bit of luck in that. There's a little bit of fortune in that. Excuse me. Which is kind of hard for you to do, right? You don't like to just sit back and let things happen, Aries. You're a doer, right? But this is a time period when whatever transpires, transpires. Sit back and just try not to let the energy entangle your emotions. Excuse the noise. Couple cards here. Thank you. Yeah. Try not to let whatever transpires disrupt your peace. It's meant to bring you to a higher vibration. And yes, you're closing out major cycles. It feels ancestral. It feels karmic. We had a couple of ones, right? And it is about what you believe in. This 555. Look it up, 555. There's something there for you. Yeah, whatever's transpiring, it's meant to move you past the hardships. It's meant to help you to stabilize your belief system, to raise your vibration. So that you can help create what you need. Create your abundance. That's a 9 of Pentacles again. Twice now it came up. Didn't it come up in the bottom here too? 1, 2, 3. That's 3 9s. There's a great deal of healing going on for you, Aries. 3 9s and 3 5s. Do look that up, numerology.com. There's something there for you. It's about feeling secure in your beliefs. And you had this on the bottom here too. Yeah, you're shoring up. And the Ace of Swords. This is like repeating. How crazy is that? You saw me mix up the cards. Let me just connect to this for a second and see what's happening. You know what I'm getting, Aries? I'm actually getting, this may be for 1 or 2 of you. I'm getting like being able to see the future. Don't ask. I just put out there what I see and feel and hear in my own head. It could be that you create your future. You create it. You can stay in this toxic soup of whatever transpires and the harshness of it. But if you put it in order excuse me, put that wisdom and the strength, and give yourself strength and fortitude for having that wisdom. You can create whatever it is that you want. It's manifesting. And here's another 9. A lot of 9s, right? We spoke of that. It's a healing energy. I'm being reminded to mention to you, for those Aries who are healers, excuse me, sometimes we step forward too much for others and not ourselves. That's that undertone of the 9 energy. Take care of yourself. 1 second. Okay, Aries. 9 of Wands. That's about Wounded Warrior. That's being guided. It's a Sagittarius card. It's the 4 of Swords. I believe I was mentioning over here, whatever transpires, don't necessarily act on it. Whatever it is, it's creating chaos. It's not meant for you in particular. It's not meant for you to be emotionally entangled with it. Just sit with it. Don't react, is what I'm getting. There we go. That's an awful lot. Just take them, I'm being told. All right. The High Priestess. So, whatever transpires, sit with it. Have love for it, because it's bringing you to clarity regarding, I don't know. It's helping you to balance the energy around you. It may have to do with the work that you do. And it's also trying to bring you, in particular, Aries, into balance. I think we had this in the shadow cards before. Let me quickly look at this one more time. Yes, whatever transpires, that chaos, that craziness is not meant for you. Just sit with whatever transpires. Move forward with love and compassion. And trust what your intuition is telling you. It's meant to balance out your emotional space, right? Divine Feminine coming forward. It's going to bring you to a place where you can balance the energy. This is 2 Pentacles. It's about expanding and leveling up, if you will, and having a higher vibrational understanding. And it's about the energy. It's about the work that you do. It's about the area that you put a great deal of energy into. I'm also being pointed to that 1 or 2 of you may be meeting somebody special. But it also is about you connecting to your higher self. It could be that you might be meeting a guide too. Yeah, I think you're going to be meeting and getting in touch with your higher self. Follow your intuition. It will not fail you. And don't hold on to it too much, because you're moving towards your happy place. You're moving towards wish fulfillment. You're moving towards all that you wished for. And there's 3 aces. Wow, somebody may be coming towards you. I felt that here. New love may be coming. Which is a little weird that came in this reading, seeing how it was going. But you know what? I just put out there what I'm told, or what I see or feel. Anyhow, so we got 3 aces, 3 5s, and 3 9s. We're going to look that up, and we're going to put links so that you can follow it. Thank you, Aries. Yet again, you don't disappoint. Thank you, Aries, for being here, for liking, for sharing, subscribing, and more importantly, those who are hitting that notification button. It just really helps my channel. In the meantime, Aries, no matter what transpires, maintain your cool. Step back, sit with it, don't engage with it. Be well. Peace.